From the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, we come to you from the Louisiana Superdome. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Bears square off against the Saints. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
The Saints' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Edinger will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Nice distance. From the 6-yard line. The Saints will start this drive from the 21-yard line. Crosses it left. Gets 1, maybe 2 yards on the toss.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Get the ball. Set.
Tucks it away. Looking for leverage. McAllister couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
McAllister is one of the best backs in the league, John.
Yeah, he's one of those big play guys that you always have to account for in every play. You leave him alone one time and boom, he'll burn you.
Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary.
On the 22-yard line.
Drops back, steps up into the pocket, gets rid of it. He's there for the catch. The defender goes down. Big-time play by Horn.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Is that all you got? Get in there. Set.
Number 85 in motion.
Get him low. Get at him, D.
And he'll get the call. Breaks free. Breaks free. Good gain of about 7 on that play. So they need about 3 here. The backs are lined up in an I. The Saints using motion. Great play in the backfield.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mask.
Under a yard to go.
Get in there, Lon.
6th play of this drive. Everything they do works on 3rd down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out in the field, you're having a productive drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Eagle left. Get at him. Set. Catch the ball, man. D up.
Gets the toss to the left. And he's tackled at the 16-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming. He's inside the 10.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Eagle left. Set.
Hand it off. Touchdown, Saints.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Carney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 1-yard line. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 81 on the return.
Take him out.
Thomas lines up behind his fullback in the I. They give it to the halfback. Breaks free. The 30. And he goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Pickup of about 8.
On the play.
Second and 2. Ball on their own 31. On the ground. Can't bring it down. Thomas showed a great burst of speed after he took the handoff on that play.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by him before they knew what hit him.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
That all you got? Bust his grill.
Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Bring the pain. There go. Snake up.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Into the open field.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
49-yard line.
You got it.
Pass play here on first down. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
You ain't got nothing. Far out.
A lot of room to work with. Loses one tackle. Runs through the tackle. He can do it by himself. He's proven that in the past, and he did it again right there.
And I'll tell you, he's got the ability to tuck it away and run it at any time. I mean, I'll guarantee you this. The defensive coordinator didn't get much sleep this week while he was trying to game plan for this guy.
It's 1st and 10.
Get at him.
Ball on the 36-yard line. Thomas. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Stewart gets set. Booker in motion. The defender goes down. Thomas couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Dimebacks in for this play. Drops back. Throwing. The pass is picked off. He's bringing down. Misses the tackle. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Cowboy. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Come on. Ride the ball.
McAllister, the lone back.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. Great play there by Staley.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
After 1 quarter of football, a touchdown separates these two teams with the score: New Orleans 7, Chicago 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Throwing on first down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He just dropped that pass.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Lead the left. Set. Come on. D up. Get the ball.
Pressure, passing to the left. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass.
Berger will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10. Ball on their own 11. Man in motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. The 40. Lays into him with a stiff arm. The 30. He goes down at the 20. The pass that nearly goes the distance.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
And they find themselves in scoring range. Stewart sets up. He gets the carry. Nice play for him. Breaking free. He's inside the 10. The defense lost containment, and the quarterback picked up the first down.
He has such good vision, not only as a quarterback, but when he's running the ball like that right there. He does a heck of a job of cutting off his blocks and getting the ball down the field.
First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Thomas. Touchdown, Bears. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. Slips the tackle. Gets away. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 20. Brooks gets set. They give it to the halfback. Pickup of about 6 yards.
On the run, gain of 6 on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Snake eyes. Hit the ball. Set. Hut. Hut, hut. Bring the pain. Hut, hut. Give it all you got. Hut.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Good throw. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
McAllister, the lone setback. Brooks sends a man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Breaking free. Gain of 2. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 47.
Set. Get. Hut, hut. Is that all you got? Hut, hut.
Closing in with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
47-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Lewis, the motion man.
Hut. Cowboy. Hut.
Steps up into the pocket. To throw.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Ain't got nothing.
McAllister, the lone setback.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Lose it.
Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Brooks gets set. Under pressure, stepping up, and he's brought down in the backfield by number 26. They bring the blitz, bring him down for the sack.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut.
Drops back, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. Oh, hit the crossbar.
They'll start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Route. Set. Hut, hut. Hut.
Going to the air on 1st down. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
So it's 2nd and 10. Going to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Hodge. Loss of around 2. They'll go with the quarter defense. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Third down and long coming up here.
Third and 13.
Looking downfield, throwing. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 27. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
42-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's caught with the hurdle. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 26. Amazing play by Pathan.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
They'll try to mix things up here, but make sure not to do anything to jeopardize at least a field goal attempt before the half.
Fire out!
Pass play here on first down. He gets the carry. He goes down at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line. Dropping back. Closing in. Into the open. Not the traditional way to get the ball down the field, but it works.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, but on that one, he looked more like a running back.
The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Pressure, gets rid of it, wraps him up and brings him down. Makes the adjustment, and it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle. We're just about down to 1 minute. Throws to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Under pressure, looks to the end zone. Touchdown, boy. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Carney comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 27, back to return.
It's on its way. From the 9. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
To the air on first down. Gets the pass off. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Here comes the heat. Set. Hut. Maggie forward.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Thomas came up with a timely reception.
The quarterback will keep going to that guy if he keeps making catches like that.
So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
The Saints come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. Stewart could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hands.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Get at him, D. Set.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in, Rosie with the catch. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Out of the gun, throwing on first down. Gets the pass off. The 40, the 30. The Bears call a timeout. They have one timeout left. They'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half.
They got nothing.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
They're going to go with a no huddle. Seventh play of this drive. Dropping back, breaks the tackle. He's inside the 10. What a headache for the defense.
You know, that's what a mobile quarterback can do. When everything breaks down, he can run and pick up a first down for you.
Drops back. Looks to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. Fumbled. The Saints recover it. New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Bust his grill.
Brooks sets up. Hand it off. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New Orleans 14. Chicago 7.
14. Chicago 7.
Every time that I breathe, it's to keep you alive. And every time.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 81, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 1. The Bears will start the drive from the 21.
Number 27 on the return.
Bring that pain, baby. Set.
They give it to the halfback. 1 yard gain by the running back.
The ball carried. 1 yard gain on the play.
Thomas, the lone back. Hand it off. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
We'll see.
Stewart gets set, using motion.
Eagle left.
Hand off to the tailback. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
That all you got? 90 bull. Get the ball. Set.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Throwing on first down. Get the ball again, keeping him at bay. Branch stops the play in the backfield, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
And the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
So it's 2nd and 10.
You got him. Set. Down. Deal.
On the carry. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Cross play to the left. Using the stiff arm. Halfback takes the toss, picks up 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
This punt will be his 2nd of the day. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. McAllister is the deep back, dropping back to pass on first down. He's taken down in the backfield. He records his first sack on that play. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Brooks sets up. With the pass, and the catch is made.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Get at him. Yeah. Wheel got back. Far out. Hut.
Drops back. Steps up. Gets the pass off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The 18-yard line.
Let's go. Ball. Set. You got him.
Pressure, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Bring the pain.
They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, passing to the left. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Set.
Thomas. The running back gets about 3.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here.
You got him. Set. Back off, DB. Give it all you got.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Peterson was very determined on that play, John.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get in there, lad.
Using motion. To the air on first down. Uses the pump. Gets the pass off. The 40. The 30. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Sixth play of this drive. Man in motion.
Take him out.
Thomas. He'll bring him down at the 12-yard line. Thomas with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up the first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 12-yard line.
Hit him low. Tiger out.
Stewart sets up. Thomas. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
That's all you. I don't go.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Hand it off. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
They're within striking distance here. Stewart gets set. Goes to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
They'll take over.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. It's a fumble. The lineman picks up the fumble. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
That guy was right there to make the recovery.
McAllister lines up behind his fullback in the eye. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the Bears, 14-7. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Nickelback in this time.
Get at him, D. Set.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. Hits him in stride. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. By a former 4th rounder from Virginia. margin, has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. That last drive went for more than 70 yards and lasted less than 60 seconds, John. Big-time job by the offense.
That offense knows they don't all come that easy. But hey, when you get one, you take it.
Karn in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 27 back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 4-yard line. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here.
Hook out right. Bring that pain, baby.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Slips the tackle. Decent gain, about 4.
The ball carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 27. Dropping back, pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Cowboy.
Going to the air on first down. Handed it off to the back. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Out of the gun.
Second and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Bulldog under.
Throwing. And the catch is made. Keeps his feet moving. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Stewart sets up. Under pressure, throws it over the middle. Nearly intercepted. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
We'll see.
Drops back with the throw. Behind, but he has it. Tackle at the 10-yard line. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Drop back, drop.
Another run, powering ahead. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
On the play.
Give it all you got.
Crosses it out to the left. Decent gain, about 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Hit him low.
play of this drive. And he's brought down at the 1.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
That's all you got.
It's the toss to the left. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, get
Ball
up.
on the 1-yard line.
Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on. Hut. We'll see. Hut.
Hand it off. Gain of 2.
Number 26 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Set. Hut. They got nothing. Come on, partner. Get in there. Fire out. Get at it. Gas.
Again with the carry. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
With the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Stay after him.
Third and
The Saints using motion.
6-yard line.
Again with the run. Breaking free to the 20. Slips the tackle. He's finally brought down at the 38-yard line. Great job on the line to spring him for a big game.
Yeah, that was a good-looking run. Everyone made their blocks, and they made a nice seam for him. And boom, he's picking up a ton of yardage.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 38.
Now don't go. You ain't got nothing. Set.
Man in motion.
Come on, partner.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Set. Switch up.
Smith. Smith couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
2nd and 10.
Eagle left. Be out now.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Hand it off. Loses one tackler. Chicago calls a timeout. That's their 2nd. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Third and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
And he picks up just enough to convert. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
And there's a flag on the play.
Offsides. On the defense.
So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Second and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Set. Come on, D up. Hut. Hut. Ain't got nothing. Hut. Hut. They got nothing. D up now. Hut. Sideline, D. Hut. 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 Hut.
He tucks it away. McAllister got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
You got him. Get the ball. Lead the left. Set.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Flag down.
Offsides. On the defense.
It looks like the defender moved early.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get in there, Lon.
Brooks gets set.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Second and long. Ball on the 42-yard line. 10th play of this drive.
Hut. You got him. Hut. Bust his grill, D.
The final score is New Orleans 21, Chicago 7.
21, Chicago 7.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.